And this distortion basically comes back to the distortions that we talk about in Buddhism, when we tend to see things as happy when in fact they are suffering. We tend to see things as permanent when in fact they are impermanent. And we tend to see things as self when in fact they are non-self. This is the basic delusion that we live under. And this is the type of misunderstanding or ignorance which is at the root of this entire chain of dependent origination. Now, one interesting fact about this ignorance at the beginning of dependent origination is that that itself is again conditioned by other things. Ignorance is not like a monolithic thing that stands there all by itself. It is also conditioned by other things in turn. And when we understand some of these conditions, we will very quickly understand what sort of practice we can undertake to undermine ignorance and eventually abandon it altogether. So what is the condition for ignorance? The condition for ignorance is the 5 hindrances. The 5 hindrances, I'm sure most of you would have heard of them. They are briefly the essential desires in the world, through any kind of desire that we experience through the 5 senses. They are ill will, irritation, anger. They are the sloth and torpor, restlessness and worry and doubt. These are the 5 hindrances. And these are the conditions for ignorance. So the stronger these 5 hindrances are in our minds, the more powerful this ignorance is going to be.